Please put your hands together for Jeannie D.
To be with the people, maybe.
So this morning I was masturbating in my sleep again. And my boyfriend thought it was an earthquake. Scared the living piss out of him. He bolted up out of dead sleep screaming, which of course then in turn freaked me out. And I started screaming. I thought for a second maybe it was an earthquake. I just couldn't feel it, you know, because I was masturbating in tandem. Plus I still had some morning wood from that really hot dream I was having about Steve Martin and myself frolicking in a 12th century lesbian bathhouse. It's a good one. So I woke up all confused, and it took me a while to piece those events together. Like, oh, no, baby, no earthquake. Sorry, go back to, that was just my triangle of life. Go back to bed. It was just my ring of fire. It wasn't a big one. So 2011 doesn't fuck around, does it? What a bitch cracker of a baby new year. I sure hope that little fucker has major medical. Oh, wait. Not likely. Now, the whole decade has been sort of one long excrement fest, hasn't it, though? Right? I didn't think anything could make me miss the 90s. One long, never-ending ball and twat teasing festival. And the 80s in retrospect seem like a distant Shangri-La where the grass was purple and bouncy and we all ate lollipops for dinner and traveled by beanie copter, doesn't it? What happened to us? What happened to us? We went from Love Boat to Wham to Nipplegate to this dark age of duh. And all in about the same amount of time it took for me to mature into adulthood. If I have. If I have. Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? Do you do that sort of thing? I'm getting a mediocre response. No? Okay, good. Thank you. Neither do I. You know why? Because now I make New Year's de-evolutions instead. Keeps my expectations on par with the inevitable downward spiraling of the macro. Why make yourself crazy? So this year, my New Year's de-evolution was to become completely ambidextrous in my vices. So far, so good. I make it look easy, but that's because I'm so committed to it. I'm 40, I turned 40 last year, and I don't... I made it. I'm 40 and I don't give a flying crapping rat. Thank you. I'm 40 and adorable, and everything I do is fascinating and always will be.
Yay! Yeah!
I just never bought into that whole, myth that aging was going to come with status, and I think that's what set me apart. I even make lying about my age part of my branding. I lie up. I tell people I'm 43. That way I appear to look even better for my age. Why lie in the other direction, ladies? It really doesn't make much logical sense. Unless you want to look like a super pickled fetus. What you going for? Thank you. Super pickled fetus, make a note of that, that works. I'm forgetting where I am. I'm just consulting my muse. Super pickled fetus, that should come right out after, shouldn't it? You'd think. I know it's hard, but we simply must reject all of these ridiculous Barbie doll billboard images, ladies, that are plastered along every corner, right? And when I say that, I'm not speaking in metaphor. I'm talking about the actual billboards all over town featuring specifically Barbie the doll. Do you guys know the ones I mean? Have you seen them? Okay, setup, blatant setup. So I'm walking out of my apartment in Hollywood and I see this giant billboard and it says, Barbie, I want you back. Love Ken. My first thought, what a disgusting country this is. My second thought, good God, Ken is pushing 70 now, isn't he? I mean, I guess that's sort of realistic in that he's looking to settle down right before he gets Alzheimer's. Great. But I thought he was gay, right? He's not gay anymore. Suddenly, I think wasn't Mattel like did this whole marketing campaign, I thought, in an effort to sell more gay Ken dolls to the, let's face it, decidedly gay demographic, core demographic. So I don't really get it. Some people have think that this is sort of a cynical marketing ploy on behalf of Mattel. They think they're shoving Ken right back in the closet just in time for the release of their new doll, Malabeard Barbie. So happy. That's the gay indoctrination of our youth for you. That's Hollywood getting at our kids. Jerry Falwell must be spinning in his really, really gay grave. I think we should have a no on Prop 8 Barbie. Like, she has a little P flag lapel pin, maybe a picket sign, wears a little stylish rainbow two-piece. You pull her G-string and she quotes Harvey Milk. I'd play with her. I would. I didn't like Barbie, but I would play with the Harvey Milk doll. I'm just pretty still new here to LA. I moved here 2 years ago from New York City. I feel like I'm about halfway assimilated. I have my medical marijuana card, but I don't yet own a pair of Uggs.
Thank God.
Thank you. I'm proud of that. Holding out. I have a very strong work ethic, but no, I'm not Mexican. All kind of comes out in El Llevado, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, maybe you should take a class. I find it fascinating and captivating that LAPD officers here ride Segways. It's just so very Hanna-Barbera of them. And finally, I hate Beverly Hills. There, I said it. I know Amelia touched on it earlier. I hate Beverly Hills. Fuck them for having their own emergency pothole filling service vehicle. Good. People always ask me if I look familiar to them. I always seem like I look familiar to people. They ask me why. Have I seen you on TV? No, I've just had lots of bad jobs.
Yay! Yes, you did.
Wonderful. She's 40 and she likes, what was it, super pickle fetuses? Man, that whole sounds erotic. I was like,